I cannot be getting behind these $700 car payments.
I'm smiling, but it ain't funny.
As somebody who works for a luxury car brand, I'm a sales consultant, I'm gonna tell you something. Don't try to go broke trying to impress people. I've been driving Mercedes-Benz for 8 years, bro, and I'm gonna tell you right now, it is just a car.
Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Smart Money Habits. Today, we're going to take a look at outrageous car payments. Around here, we always advocate for making smart money habits. So, whatever you can do to keep your car payments reasonable, we're all for it. Anything over $500 is probably not necessary. But, to each his own. Hey, I'm not going to hold you. Let's jump right into it.
I got you, homie.
Let's go.
Your car payment is keeping you broke. I don't know what the average car payment is these days, but it's got to be more than $500 a month. I bet you that you would feel like you got a raise if you got at least an additional $500 extra in your paycheck every single month. I know that not everyone is taught financial literacy. And so if you're watching this video and you got a car payment, this is me telling you, this is me wanting to help you and tell you that in no circumstance is it ever a good idea to have a car payment, and especially not that high. The type of car payment that we're seeing right now. A car is a depreciating asset, which means that it is losing its value every single day. Here's an analogy for you. You are basically putting money in your pocket and you don't realize that your pocket has a huge hole in it. So here's what I would do if I were in your shoes. I would make a plan to pay it off as soon as possible. I would give myself 2 years max. The 2-year mark comes and you are still not able to pay it off. That means you have way too much car. And that means that you need to sell it. I know you don't want to hear that, but you probably need to sell your car if you can't pay it off in the next 2 years, because your car payment is keeping you broke.
If you have a car note payment, how much do you pay every month? Leave a comment down below.
Guess who's paying the car note? You, nobody else. See how I have an out?
As somebody who works for a luxury car brand, I'm a sales consultant, I'm gonna tell you something. Don't try to go broke trying to impress people. I've been driving Mercedes-Benz for 8 years, bro, and I'm gonna tell you right now, it is just a car. Yes, it's nice, it's cool, not gonna lie. But when you drive that car enough, you realize that it's just transportation to get to point A to point B. So the lady in that video, she said, get the car you want. She bought a Alfa Romeo because it's cool, and Hondas, Acuras, Lexus, and Toyotas are not good cars because they're not as cool, and plus they cost a lot of money. It's furthest thing from the truth. If I were to drive something different than a Mercedes or an Audi or a BMW or a Porsche, I would happily drive a Lexus. I would happily drive an Acura. I would happily drive a Toyota easily, or a Honda. They're great cars, extremely reliable. They hold value very well. Alfa Romeos are really cool cars. They look good. They're really quick cars, but they're very unreliable. The same with Maseratis. They tank in value. People get them and then they be pissed off because they cost a fortune to maintain. The only way I would tell you to go into a luxury automobile like a Mercedes, BMW, and so forth is if you can afford it. And if you cannot, trust me, those other options are just as good. For what it's worth, a car is just transportation. Put your money into some investments. Have a nice place to lay your head at night. Unless you make a nice amount of money, cars are nothing but a depreciating asset. Work smarter, not harder.
Y'all, I cannot be getting behind these $700 car payments. Every time I work on budgets and I see any car payment, even above like $600, I want to choke on my own vomit. And before you say, Jess, the average car is like $35,000. I don't care. You don't need a $35,000 car. You want a $35,000 car. The most expensive car I ever bought was a 2015 Mazda 3. I bought it in 2016 for $14,000, walking out the door, and my car payment was $315.15. And I thought that was a lot, and it really isn't. Nowadays, with my income and everything, I would say, I don't think I'd be comfortable paying more than $450. $500 is pushing it. And some of you are willing to have $700 plus car payments. Not only that, I've seen people with car payments more than some people's mortgages. I've seen people come with car payments $1,400. For $1,400, I better be able to live in that thing. But it's just so much better to not have the new car and make those kind of car payments. And you know it is, okay? You can try to justify it all day, all you want. You can try to justify that, but Ain't no freaking way.
What's your car payment and what do you drive?
$2,600 a month, and I drive my High Country Silverado when I'm not driving my M4.
What's your car payment and what do you drive?
My car payment is $835 and I drive a 2023 Corvette.
What's your car payment and what do you drive?
$400 and I drive a 2015 GMC Sierra.
What's your car payment and what do you drive?
I drive a Trailblazer Active and I pay $408 a month.
What's your car payment and what do you drive?
I have a 2024 Silverado and my payments are $699 a month.
What's your car payment and what do you drive?
My car payment is $0 a month and I drive a hand-me-down 06 Mercury. What's your car payment and what do you drive?
Straight cash, homie. I drive a 2024.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Hey, do you know anybody who has a $1,000 car payment?
I didn't have money. I saved up my cash. I bought the cheapest hoopty I could find for $5,000. And I was like, I don't have a car note. It gets me from point A to point B. I don't care how I look. And I drove it. Even when I started, quote unquote, making it, my homegirl was like, stop pulling up in that car. I'm like, I don't care. I'm about to valet this car. And until I'm ready to financially move to the next level, I'm going to drive my damn Toyota. So I think people, spend too much money in the moment and they don't think long term. When I was in that Toyota, I was thinking long term. I can sacrifice right now and drive around in this. I don't care what I look like, but I don't have an $800 car note. That's another bill that I can't afford right now in this season when I'm hustling. So I think being a good steward over your money when you don't have the millions and the 700,000, I think a lot of people are trying to get to that and you can't manage $7,000. You can't manage 700.
True.
So making sure you know how to be a good steward over your money before you get to that point.
Hey, thank you guys for watching the video. I really appreciate it. I hope you're having a wonderful day out there. Until next time, take care of yourself. And we out.